This is the south side of the building. Trees, poison ivy, shrubs all grown right at the base. But as they get bigger, we'll push into the foundation. There's a big tree that just popped right up, wasn't planted there, grown out of the asphalt, and that's definitely going to cause some foundation issues. Same with these trees along the side here. They're mainly elm trees, which just sprout up anywhere in there. Probably the fastest, one of the very fastest growing trees. Some other weed trees in there that'll survive in places like this, pushing up against the foundation, growing out of the asphalt. Fast growing trees, and continues further down the south side. We can remove all these trees, pretty routine, nothing in the way to get them out of here, so not a huge proposition to get all these trees out, shrubs. These aren't really on the foundation, but they're growing underneath the slab that's next to the foundation. We'll just cut the back end of the building, which will be the east end of the south side of the building. And here is the east side of the building with more honeysuckle, some big trees that have just sprouted out of the ground that are weed trees. Again, these can be just felled out into the field here, so not a huge deal, but there's just a huge quantity of them. And we have some vandalism here, probably partially to do with the fact that there isn't, it's hard to have security when all this stuff is hidden, so look down the east side of the trees on the foundation and growing up through the slab of the little inlet garage here, underground driveway. Trees growing over the top that are also coming out of the foundation on the east side, and right here growing into and out of the base of the slab that's next to the building. Here we are on the farthest east side, and that's just a little stretch on the west side of the building. Back to the property here. That it's not the west side of the building, it's still the east side of the building, but going north, towards the north part of the building. Growing out of the slab foundation up into the roof that juts out here, and overhang roof going right into it right there, over it in some cases, and all the way to the furthest north part of the building where it's been, go past this section right here, it's been maintained. So probably about good 50% of the building with these plants growing out of it.